All in now, let it all go free. 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1. We don't break, we break through every wall right in front of you. Hands up high like you always knew. This is our time, our breakthrough. 1. See other faces around you, strangers that feel like your old crew. Same pulse running through our veins, same voice shouting out our name. Step by step, we climbed all night. Every small echo turned to a battle cry. Raise that flag for the winning team. Every scar on my heart, now a victory scene. When the ground starts shaking on the count of 3. If you ride for the dream, then you ride with me. If you ride for the dream, then you ride with me. If you ride for the dream, then you ride with me. All in now, let it all go free. 3, 2, 1. D-Day, we don't break.
Yo, guys, what up? Welcome. How is everyone doing on this beautiful Friday? See, oh yeah, that's just my YouTube. Oh, never mind. I was like, wait, what's happening out of the corner of my eye? Just YouTube. No worries. Alright, let's see. We are gonna be starting with a bit of CWL. Just because we have a pretty packed stream to eSports Wars, CWL, maybe some ranked hits if we get to it. So I always tell myself, oh yeah, no, I'll do my my TH18 ranked hits all throughout the day, or like all throughout the week, and then never really do that. Because if we go to my main now, let's see where we at. Probably at 0. Yep. Still need to do all 30. Or at least enough to not demote. Alright, lekker Michelle, goed bezig. Trots op jou. Let's see, where am I getting my... Getting a fucking Discord message all of a sudden. Okay, let's see. What was I doing again? I don't even know anymore. We have a builder free here though. And in 20 hours we'll have another builder free. Let's see, what can we even upgrade? And what's worth it to upgrade? Like what should we prio? We're definitely not gonna do the supercharges first. Those are not permanent. So we want to focus on permanent stuff over the temporary stuff. Let's go to our progress base. Just to see how we're looking as far as like traps here go. Level 13, 13, 12, 12. That's gonna be 12 and that's 12. Wait, so that's actually gonna be 13 soon. Soon-ish, okay. And then that one is 7, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. That one's still upgradable. No, that is maxed. I'm not sure what's smartest. Like probably giant bomb now, just because throwers are so strong. Not even sure if it will have any effect, but it might. Let's just get a giant bomb going. Let's see, 7 days till wall breakers are done. Well, then we can definitely get a wall going as far as elixir goes. Alrighty, nice. No equipment to upgrade because we've already spent most of our, what is it, starry ore? Yep. Cool. Then the question is, let me check it from here actually, we can also see it there. Which accounts do I have to do still? Looks like Pushy Spec is the first one. Wasn't sure how the change of war would go with the timing in combination with the eSports wars that I was gonna stream. So that's why I already did a fair few hits before this the war started. 10 to be exact. Let's see, do we have potions? Of course not. Let's at the very least request CC. And put our base back to our normal base just before we get raided and loot all the loot, or a bit of the loot. It's always a percentage that is available for attacking people to get. Let's see how much of a oh wait, this is the 13v13, well technically 12v13. Just because we are not maxed out 12, so that kind of sucks. Let's see, how easy can we get 620 extra points? Not easy at all, so early into the month. And no, we're not gonna buy the gold pass to get 200 bonus points. I think at least that is what we get if we were to do that, but no way. Let's see, we're just gonna go for it and see how it goes. As long as I don't do too poorly in this one, we should be alright. As in this one being this war, because this is versus the clan that's currently in first. Redelijk. Dat is een beetje raar omdat ik woensdag vrij was. Dus het voelt toch altijd dan een beetje gek om zeg maar een soort 2 halve weken te werken in plaats van 1 hele week. Maar voor de rest, ja, op zich prima. Let's see, that. Annoying, my king gets tagged by the single, that sucks. This one ain't looking too great though. Don't think there's gonna be a trip, but that's fine. Let's see, no, descend it, chief, descend it. That's okay though. Met altijd 5 in de week vrij. Ja, zeg maar qua Uitrusten is het chill. Maar het breekt je ritme ook wel best wel. Dus dat maakt lastig. Maar het kan ook wel aan deze week liggen dat dat gewoon nu extra invloed had of zo. I don't know. Maar het maakt verder ook niet uit. En dat zou ook per week afhankelijk zijn, weet je. Van de week afhankelijk, per week verschillend. De ene week dan denk je, nou echt heel lekker. Als je net dan ook dingen afgerond hebt op dinsdag bijvoorbeeld. Een andere week denk je, nou ik had liever dan bijna de dag erna wel gewerkt. Ligt ook een beetje aan je werkdruk en weet ik het wat. Dus dat is verder ook... ja, soms een beetje lastig, maar aan de andere kant heel lekker. Ik zit er zelfs over na te denken om in plaats van afwisselend 4 en 5 dagen van 8 uur te werken, om gewoon te zeggen ik werk standaard 4 keer 9. Puur omdat je dan gewoon, weet je, dat uurtje extra, dat chef je toch wel. Ik bedoel, als ik naar kantoor ga, dan ben ik een enkele reis ben ik toch al 2 uur onderweg. Dus om dan op 5 dagen met minder, nee ja, dat dus niet. Er is sowieso een reden omdat dat ik afwisselend 4 en 5 doe. Want ja, als je 5 dagen met minder, zeg maar, dan die 4 uur, dat levert je nog niet eens een uur per dag minder op, zeg maar. Dan zou je dus nog 7 uur ruim moeten werken. 7 uur 12 minuten volgens mij, als je het helemaal gelijk wil verdelen. En om zeg maar 4,5 dag standaard te werken in elke week, zeg maar niet 5 en 4 afwisselend. Ja, tegen de tijd dat je dan mentaal losgekoppeld bent van je werk, dan ben je ook wel weer bijna aan het eind van de dag. Dus vandaar dat ik denk, ja weet je, als ik toch naar kantoor ga, dan is dat uurtje extra, betekent een half uurtje heen, een half uurtje terug in de trein wat. Dat is echt wel dikke prima, denk ik. En ja, thuis, dan begin je om, zeg eens wat, 8:30 in plaats van dat je om 9 uur begint. En dan werk je tot 5:30 door in plaats van dat je om 5 uur stopt. Dan heb je dat er ook alweer uit. Ik bedoel, nu zit ik vaak zat toch dat ik bijvoorbeeld afgelopen dinsdag kwam nu wel mede omdat ik iets af wilde hebben, maar heb ik uiteindelijk 9,5 uur gemaakt. Dus ja. En heel vaak als ik op kantoor ben, dan ben ik toch al om 8:30 op kantoor. Dus dan maak je, als je om 5 uur weggaat, maak je al 8,5 uur. Dus ja, weet je, dan is het bijna gek om het niet te doen. Ik denk als ik nu de sheet erbij zou pakken waarin wij tijd bijhouden van gepland versus gewerkt, dat ik dan op een dikke plus uitkom wat betreft aantal uren gewerkt ten opzichte van mijn contract. Even kijken, ik moet nu niet me te erg laten afleiden. Dus ja, maar ja, weet je, daarom, weet je, ik zit erover na te denken. Ik heb nog niks besloten wat dat betreft. Dus misschien denk ik ergens in het weekend wel van, ja, maar waarom zou ik dat doen? Want een soort willekeurige reden hier. Weet je, dat kan ook. Maar goed, in afleiden. Fair. Dat is accuraat. Let's see. Jesus, this base is weird. What the flip? Not gonna lie, for the hit-ups, I'm only expecting 2 stars, not 3 stars. Not sure what I want to do here. Kind of want to go sort of safe and go like this so we can take out the sweeper. Just because otherwise with an anti 2-star like this, it's going to be hard to get a 2-star if we miss the blame on the town hall. Unless... no. Just going to go for this. Shouldn't be doubting myself too much. Just going to go tap and bye-bye sweeper. In essence, we only need one rage anyway, so that's no biggie. Just gonna put the spells there, clone the loons. Oh, they spread out a little bit. Not going too great. We will get the 2-star though, that's okay. Hopefully. Let's get that on the eagle. Or not. Stupid thing. Trap, you'll believe. Right. Of course we don't get the eagle. Not so dumb. Oh well, we got a 2-star, but... it's alright. When I saw the monster, maar dan de pipeline punch. Het is een andere smaak dan die ik normaal heb. Die heb ik woensdag volgens mij een keer per ongeluk gepakt. Dat die in het verkeerde schap stond. Toen beviel die best wel, dus toen dacht ik vandaag toen ik naar de winkel liep, nou laat ik hem nog kaden. Want hij beviel wel. Het is een soort... ja, pipeline punch, ja. Ja, zo heet hij. Het is een soort meer fruitige smaak. En dus is hier van... ja, oké. Nou, dat kan. Ik vind het wel grappig, want dit afgelopen jaar heb ik dus... ik had normaal altijd de witte. Die Ultra White heet die volgens mij. En toen heeft er een collega me de blauwe laten proberen. Die zei dat hij daar heel groot fan van was. Dus toen had ik de blauwe erbij. En nu heb ik ook deze erbij. Dus nu heb ik in één keer 3 varianten. Right. 3 attacks left. Let's see what we can do. Go for this. Yep, we got the sweeper. Nice. Let's get the drags in. Poison freeze on the CC. And of course the loons missed the clone. That's annoying. That's so stupid. Gonna probably be a 1-star if even that. Because even the drag doesn't get cloned. Bro. So annoying. Yeah, we do get a 1 star, but that's about it. Kinda curious if we go there. No, it's gonna go to the wrong thing. RIP. That's what you get when you gotta hit up 2 tunnel levels. And it's a toxic AF base. Maar ja, de zwart groene, dat is de originele. Maar vroeger, toen ik begon met energy drinken, toen was dat inderdaad degene die iedereen in mijn omgeving ook nam. Toen ben ik geswitcht naar normale Red Bull. Toen ben ik geswitcht naar witte Monster. En sowieso terwijl ik terwijl ik Red Bull ging drinken, vond ik die normale Monster al havenzoet. En nu vind ik Red Bull ook echt niet lekker. Okay, let's see. Oh, perfecte timing. Het is bijna 8 uur. Ik drink alle 0 suiker. Ja, dat is deze in principe volgens mij. Oh, nee. Nee, deze is dat zeker niet. Laat maar. Ik ben even. Ja, nee, die wit is dat wel. Dat was ook een van de redenen dat ik die ben gaan drinken. Hoeveel suiker zit erin? Eens kijken. 8,5 gram per 100 milliliter, dus veel te veel. Maar het is wel lekker. Maar ja, heel eerlijk, als je het wat dat betreft goed wil doen, moet je gewoon überhaupt geen energy drinken. Yo, Roelie, welkom. Hoe is die dan? Dus even kijken hier. Nu gaan we deze cheffen. Zo hoop ik. Yes sir. Nice. En dan daar is of zo. Ja, natuurlijk weer de Toxic AFCC die we erbij krijgen. Alright, op zijn minst Town Hall gepakt. Serieus, gaat die fucking Inferno nou op 1 HP blijven leven? Ben je gek. We mogen hem ook echt niet. Ja, lekker, lekker. Ja, ik ben blij dat ik weekend heb. Maar voor de rest, dikke prima. Ik ben heel benieuwd wat je van de muziek vindt, by the way. Just finishing those preps. Nice. Appreciate it. Nice, nice. Wie mag jou wel? Wat? Nice music for sure. Appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, jezus. Zo, die landen laat, gek. Hoor, joh. Je zegt, je mag me niet in. Ja. Nee, precies. Hij landde heel laat. Echt niet goed. Ik ben echt dat weekend toe. Is misschien een goeie, dan word ik misschien iets scherper. Ja, die heb je al gekregen. Die hydrate. Oké, als ik Vrier triple, is er een minieme kans dat ik win. We hebben al CC zelfs. Woejo. Woejo. Even kijken. Wat is er? Vanaf daar is er wel een angle voor een arrow. Maar we zien het wel. Is even kijken. We cheffen het wel weer of zo. Ik heb de goede sweeper wel geraakt, dus dat is prima. Bro, fucking serieus. Fucking clone ook echt weer compleet gemist. Wat is deze BS? Deze clan heeft echt het geluk aan zijn kont hangen. Dat is niet te doen. Welkom terug. We gaan weer een 1-star halen. Jee. Echt blij mee, want die fucking clones werken niet mee. Echt hard gegooid. Deze war is niet te doen. Yo, Mr. Boom. Echt niet te doen dit. Dus nu maar hopen dat zij gewoon niet meer aanvallen. Yo, the real easy E. How you doing? Alright, let's get it. Nou ja, it's 8 o'clock, so we gotta go over to the right clan. Let me just quickly get Discord going. You're cooking, nice. The utils. That's the war after. Let's see, let's make sure here, Saturn eSports. Assuming main clan. There we go. Cool. Just gonna make sure that I actually get my main over to a different clan actually. Just because I'm supposed to be playing in a war the hour after this one. And that is this clan. Join. Oh, it was actually open. Cool. Alright, nice. Oh. We're not accepted yet, that's fine. Just accept whenever possible. But let's see. Cause oh, not here. This one. Because we should be easily promoting anyway, because the third... No, we can't see it now because we're not in the clan anymore. Let me actually switch real quick so we can take a look at how we do so far in CWL. Kun je wel zien hoeveel kijkers, maar we blijft hij op 0 staan. Ik zie mensen in de chat. En dat is het enige wat voor mij boeit. Getallen kijk ik expres niet naar. Ik heb ze ook uitstaan in mijn dashboard. Dat ik denk, zolang er gewoon lekker geluld wordt in chat, vind ik alles best. Of het er dan 100 mensen zijn, 1000 mensen, 2 mensen. Als ik het naar mijn zin heb. En jullie ook, dan is het helemaal goed, toch? Maar sowieso wel raar dat hij op 0 blijft staan, dat sowieso. But let's see what that third... yeah, the number 3 clan is currently... not gonna be able to catch up. Well, with the war win, maybe if they triple twice and... Or if they get a total of 6 stars in the last 4 hits and they win, then they will be... yeah, then they will be equal. It's kind of funny though. It's kind of funny though, because round 1 I was facing off against Sveri. And I think legit they did 7 attacks, 7 triples, and they still lost. Because they only did half their attacks. Let's see, can I see that somewhere? Don't even know. Oh, maybe I can see that here, no. No, I can't see that here, that's fine. Doesn't really matter anyway. Let's see. Let me get a prediction started though for you guys. Slash predizione. Start prediction. Who will win? Saturn eSports. Oh, better. Let's see. Wait, who are you guys playing again? Wasn't the clan that I had heard of before, I don't think. So that's why I didn't remember. Wait, let me actually put up Discord real quick, just check. Where is my league utils? There it is. It is against Infinity Wars. Okay, sure, whatever. Infinity Wars. Now third option, because we don't have 3 clans in a war. War hasn't started yet, so we'll do a 15-minute prediction. Feel free to bet some channel points on who you think will win. Saturn all day. Well, like I said, feel free to bet some channel points. Right, let's see. We have a bunch of loot. I want to do the wish tower that is like the low level one. Here it is. Just to get that up to 17 ASAP. So you can collect this. But I kind of want to wait here for... I don't even know actually. Let's see. Maybe healer. Maybe... Wat moeten we doen? Je kan kanaalpunten inzetten om te voorspellen wie je denkt dat er gaat winnen. Alleen volgens mij is het nog steeds zo in Nederland dat je dan alleen maar kan kiezen wie je denkt dat er gaat winnen. Niet met kanaalpunten eigenlijk. Omdat de Nederlandse overheid niet van plezier houdt. Someone's found the prediction button. Nice. Yeah, it's easy E. Nice. Kind of curious though if which accounts in this clan are still co. Just Spectre being leader. Just gonna promote another account real quick. Because I want to actually start the raid weekend before I forget. That's probably the definition of an account I'd never ever really play on. Only thing that I do on here is actually just log in, collect loot, and upgrade stuff. Well, that's actually not true, otherwise I wouldn't have any leftover things from last season. But I guess that was mainly from when I actually was doing CWL heb ads. RIP. Moet je abonneren, Mayback. Oh nee. Ik heb even update gedaan. Nice. Guess we'll see after the 2 eSports wars whether we have won this worm. If so, we have still got a chance to finish in first. If not, then we'll most likely be second, unless this clan messes up really, really badly in the remaining 4 wars. Because then they'll be up a total of at least 27. Achterpool ook niet. Ah, verstandig dan om te updaten. Alright, let's get this started. Let's get this finished. And let's go over to the other account. The meantime, war has been spun. That's nice. Team Roze. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Finally started. Oh, wow, yeah, it is actually kind of late for what it was supposed to be. Fair point. No biggie, though. Not really expecting my base to do any sort of well in the next war, just saying. Let's see, which song is this? Ah, there's that one, yeah. More of the midnight vibe club stuff that we're listening to right now. It's a little more repetitive, but it has a nice vibe to it, as far as I'm concerned. Music's hitting, appreciate it. Glad you like it. You know what the good thing is as well? So it's all original, so I can freaking listen to it without having to worry about DMCA and stuff. And some of it may or may not be coming out later this year. I know one of the songs, you ready for your own? No, but I'll never be. But some of the songs that that you hear today are actually already planned for release. But really, that's actually not true. I've been playing some esports over in Mitten. Easy. If you follow, wait, I don't even know if that is already available on Spotify. Wait, let me see. The artist profile has been created yet. Like Tunnel 18 matches, Rudy. Let's see if I search for it, if it's already coming up. No. But on the 15th of February, so in about a week and a bit, like not in 2 days, but next Sunday, the first of the songs is going to be coming out on Spotify. It's one of the ones that you heard earlier this stream. Right, we are in battle day, so we can do a little bit of a war lineup announcement. Of course, we're starting with our guests over from Infinity. What name will it be on the show? Spectre. That's the artist name, and the name of the first song is going to be Victory Lights. But let's see. For the team of Infinity Wars, we have the Tomat, we have Ludolois, we have Valgara, we got the Yuppie, and we got a Chefet. And then for the team of Saturn Esports, we have Elfenkuchen or something. Elfenkuchen. Ripper, we got Igor, Jotan, and a PJ. Let's go. And then for the music part, I plan to release a song every 4-ish weeks, something like that. Just to allow enough time for each song to actually be their own thing, but not so much time for it to get like boring in between. Yo, Mela, welcome. How you doing? Cool, yeah, me too, honestly. I already have... Let's see how many actually. Where is this thingy? Let me see. We got... Let's see. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26-ish projects that are about release ready. Gonna learn from the best here. Fair. Guess you now know why I'm streaming, so I can learn from the best too. Alright, we got the first claim popping up as well. We got PJ liking the base of Tomat. Tomate, I should say, actually, probably, given the spelling. Was pronouncing it the more Dutch way. CWL performance. Oh wait. Oh yeah, I was like, wait, but we just did CWL. But yeah, you weren't talking about me. You know what? No, yeah, rip. Mela, if it might make you feel a little bit better. I know how you feel. I know how you feel. So don't worry, you're not the only one that does things sometimes suboptimally. Right, second claim just popping up. It is Elfenkuchen. I'll just call him Elf. I guess that's better. At least for my sake. That's one thing you learn as a streamer pretty quickly. Never try to perfect your pronunciation of names, because you'll always be off at some point. Misery loves company, that's for sure. That is for sure. Right, next claim is Ripper on EUP. No, really, you're supposed to stay. You're supposed to stay. And be my mental support. And enjoy the music. But I guess easier to do that for you. But yeah, thanks. I'll need that luck for sure. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, here's my stuff doing. Let's see if they want to give me some CC. It's quick. No, no. I was about to say if it's quick, we can do a hit real quick, but no. Basically, if the timer goes below that 41-minute mark while we're waiting for for the first hit to come in, and we're not gonna risk it. Thank you though, PJ. Appreciate it for that CC. Just making sure that I'm up to date as well on the communication as far as my own match goes. So that's why you might see me look at some stuff in between. Of course, as I got freaking experience with like how war's supposed to go, they're asking me to also send. Stupid, annoying, but oh well. We'll see what they say. I just said, yeah, I know how to start it, but might not be the best idea if I'm also already streaming. Oh well, we'll see what they say. First hit gonna be coming in soon, a TM. Let's see who is Team A for this war. Looks like Infinity Wars will be Team A. So we're gonna be going over to this view and seeing when the first hit's gonna come in. But with the timer going past the 37 semicolon 30, it is officially into the first hit slot. The first hit should be coming in at around that 37-minute mark, and most tournaments will be using about a 30-second buffer both ways. So in this case, they went in right on time, but we could have seen it go late as about 30 seconds still after that. Guess what I'm just trying to say is the first hit should have been coming in between 37:30 on the timer and 36:30 on the timer, and it did, so that's all Gucci. But let's see, we got a RC truck started here, trying to take out the fire spitter, but not quite getting there due to the defending heroes and having to protect his stuff with the invis spells, but did it nicely in my opinion. Did lose the Spirit Fox however, so that's less nice. Now coming in with his Meteor Golems. For some reason, in the past I always used to call these E-Golems instead of Meteor Golems. I guess I was just watching too much Clash Royale, because you do actually have an E-Golem in there, which is actually an Elixir Golem, not an Electro Golem. Though the name Electro Golem might have been cool for these guys too. Alright, let's see though. As his heroes going into the town hall. Or at least around the town hall. Meteor Golems already having made their way into the town hall area. I'm getting heavily targeted now though, but using the totem spell pretty smartly here to not protect his RC. Whoops. The thought was nice, but the execution was a bit lackluster. At this point, just small troops and 2 totem cells in his hand. Invoke 2 super barbs and an archer. Let's see though what he can do. With that king's, or sorry, with that minion prince skin, I keep thinking that there's like some tornado trap there, but it's just his skin. Ooh, little bit of a, I don't know if I was too fond of that totem spell that he just used, the last one. But I guess he had to distract that fire spitter, so in that regard it was pretty useful actually. But ending on the monolith and the Europe tower, gonna be tough for any sort of army, even going in right away. So no surprise there that he is not gonna be able to make this one count. Gonna go and get about that mid to high 80s. With time running out, mid 80. Get 85%. That is about as mid 80s as it gets. Right in the middle between 80 and 90. Good defense though for Jatan. Let's see if the guys from Saturn eSports can kind of profit from that. In right away, damn. PJ was ready. I'm gonna come in with a combination of throwers and meteor golems. But first, gonna come in with a fireball. Very quick fireball setup. Looks like we're potentially... I was about to say, looks like we're potentially doing that Queen Warden charge, but it was just the Warden with the fireball. Now coming in with the meteor golems throwers, a look launcher to maybe guide the troops inside. Looks like he is going to be trying to target that revenge tower head on. Should be easy peasy given that the funnel was set pretty nicely. But it's always a bit of a question if the troops are going to do what you have in mind. Very nice totem there, destructing the revenge tower. Queen pops her ability as she moves away from the main pack of meteor golems and throwers. Ooh, very nicely take down the town hall. Queen actually taking a very good care of that bottom compartment. RC doing a mega job on the outside as well. Though we do have that compartment or that part that was overgrown. But this one looking pretty good actually with that meteor, or sorry, with that super yeti actually tanking very nicely for the queen. And yeah, this is a big GG. Very quick as well from our guy PJ, showing us how it's done. Super great hit actually. Finishing on a nice super wizard tower. And easy peasy GG. 3 stars for PJ. Wow. Damn, bruh. Talking about efficiency. Now we're gonna be waiting for about a whole minute actually for the next hit to come in. Of course, now he comes back. Of course, now he comes back after PJ triples. Of course. No, I get it. He shouldn't have left in the first place, but I get it. No, just kidding, Rudy. It's fine. It's fine. Do what you gotta do, my friend. Do what you gotta do. Just a shame that you're gonna be missing out on all this great music. Meantime, we're almost ready for hit number 2 over from the Infinity War side. Kind of curious how well they'll do on that one. And how much are they going to go in red around that preferred hit time again? Probably red on it. For some reason, I've made it a habit to sit well with like one leg bent with the foot of that. Yeah, with one foot like under the upper leg of my other leg. It's hard to explain. But that's why you see me like go like this every once in a while to like do that. But let's see what we got. We got a mesh thrower attack from Shafet. Let's see with the mess, Tidum spells as well, one poison, one Skelly spell. Let's see, Queen on one side, King is going to be coming in on the other side. Probably going to be my go-to strat as well, not going to lie. Just because I know that it's... I wouldn't necessarily say no skill, but it is definitely one of the stronger attacks right now in the current meta. Just because they made the life gem and throwers really, really strong. Though I feel like as long as you can keep your healers alive, this one is bound to do great. Ooh, RC is going down. This looks like a defense for Igor. I guess his troops and heroes split up too many ways. And it was going into 2 fire spitters. That's also never going to work well. Like, there's only so much healing healers can do. But we're on for a big defense here for Igor. Clearly this wasn't the way to enter. Gonna not even break that 70% mark. Never good. No, exactly. Like I will never pretend to be an expert at this game. Even though I've been playing it for like probably close to 10 years now. But I'll always tell you whatever I found out about strategies. And one of the things that I've experienced with this strategy is if you walk into double spitters, then you're doomed. Because a few of the fails that I've had with this strategy was indeed walking into like double spitters or other defenses that didn't do too well against it. But like I said, he wasn't even going to break 70% here. Great defense for Igor. What did he have? Oh yeah, the super barb. That's why it was only 3 loons. Because basically he was using the same army that I use, except for the fact that he had different stuff in the CC and he had a super barb instead of one of the loons. But yeah, let's see. Oh, I'm not gonna do scout because I think it's gonna show traps. I'm not even sure if that's still the case. But on this base, if I wanted to do this strategy, I would have always come in from bottom side, like right through the CC. Maybe a bit riskier, but still not into double spitters. PJ triple's gonna be big, yeah, for sure. For sure. Right, let's see what Elf can do. Ooh. Toxic base. I don't like it. I would have worn well with furnaces and then Thor's heroes and another. Yeah, probably that could have worked well as well. Right, let's see what he's gonna do with this flame flinger. I was about to say, what's that totem spell for, but it was for protected for that flame flinger. I'm hoping it goes down before he has to put it down again, because he's not hitting that. Yeah, okay, he's smart. Kind of funny how the Expo doesn't retarget automatically to the new one. He's gonna probably need another one as well, just because of the targeting of the flame flinger itself. Though the fire spirits might do him a little bit of good. Oh wow, that actually makes it so it. Well, finally, fire spitter's down, or fire spitter, flame flinger. Expo, Jesus, freaking, bruh, freaking speech impediment all of a sudden. Wait, what are you? Huh? What? I might have missed it, but what what triggered the invis? Was it the Skelly spell that he used, or what's? Like I said, I missed it. Jet arrow. Ah, that makes sense. Thank you. Ooh. Freaking Warden not speeding up. So dumb. Yo, Mark, welcome. How you doing? Right, there goes Town Hall. LPE Dregs, that's for sure. Ooh, nice spiky ball. Gonna have a hard time with that backhand revenge tower though. Queen is dead. Of course, since he used the Minion Prince, he doesn't have the RC. Doing good. Oh, nice. Oh, that's relatively late. He's gonna be left with leftover spells. Got a... Oh, it did... I was about to say I did use the totem, but he just used it literally just now. So Jesus, bro. That's such a long work day. Right, let's see. 79% for Elf. Nice try. Could have been better if the game was a bit better for him. But definitely solid attempt. And of course, still the big lead for Saturn eSports. 5.2%, 1 star. So it's 26 buildings. Yeah, 11 hours. I was about to say that's a lot. To be fair though, on Tuesday, if we're talking about time spent away from home for work, my counter was up to, what was it? 13 hours and 10 minutes. Just because of stupid track works going on. Ooh, Penguini with the 10 stream streak, damn bruh. That's kind of standard for you, yeah, fair. I'm glad I'm not you then. Though searching for gold kind of has a cool ring to it, not gonna lie. Right, next hit is in. We got Ludo Lois in on the Ripper. Gonna be coming in with the Meteor Golems. Has his RC taking a lot of damage already and gonna be popping ability even, which consists of Rocket Spear. Yeah, fair. That's 7 days on, 7 days off rotation. I was already kind of familiar with for you. Bomb Hive did work. Exactly. Bruh. Wait, did he even miss the recall or is it just me? Or did he already deploy the recalled RC again? No, it looks like he missed it, honestly. On the RC itself. You got the recall just lost. Ah, okay. I don't see it, but that's probably then just me. Gets wrecked by the all the defense in the center though. That's good. Queen pops her ability, only onto 28% so far. Already having to pop the king ability. Okay, I don't know, maybe lost it. Yeah, I was about to say the recall doesn't look the same as it normally does. There's gonna be a very, very big defense for Ripper apparently. With a bit of luck, yeah, it's gonna be a 1-star on percent actually, wow bruh. Imagine a 1-star on percent. That's insane. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, because there's just a 1-star on percent, bruh. Oh, I guess that's GG then. 1 attack up, and only barely up in percent. Imagine. 47, 68, 85. Also, guys, if you look right to the side of me, you'll see a little sub goal with 100 days to go. If we could hit 25 subs before that time reaches, or like that time ticks down, we'll do a month of daily streams. So if you're enjoying what you're seeing and you're like, oh, that Specky guy is actually kind of cool, you're looking to support me, you might consider subscribing. Of course, it will never be to the point where the content will be pay to watch. But of course, it does help me. Right, but let's see. Third attack from Southern Esports, actually able to take a commanding lead after this attack if they do it somewhat well. Even a 2-star will actually be a commanding lead, not gonna lie. Only thing that doesn't mean a commanding lead in my book is if they get a 1-star on percent as well. But let's see what Igor can do. He's gonna come in with meteor golems. Was just getting scared about potential fireball meteor golems because of the 5 invis. Gonna do the Queen Warden charge starter instead of the RC charge. Deployment's gonna be on point with those invis. Queen getting lower, but healer's picking her up a little bit. And now smartly recalling them just because the healers were getting targeted by the enemy RC. Which is actually going to be fully taken out by the double headhunters. In the meantime, we're 45 seconds into this attack. And there come the meteor golems. And the rest. Where's King gonna come down? Probably outside. There he is. Yes, sir. Right, pointing everything right to that town hall. Could probably get a pretty nice totem spell off on the double spitter and the revenge tower if you wanted to. RC gonna be coming in to help the king. Waiting for that warden ability. Who actually chose to overgrowth the spitter facing him, the revenge tower, and the scatter shot. So that's, in my book, a pretty good choice. Waiting for that there is the warden ability that I was waiting for. If anything could target that revenge tower, that'd be very, very great actually. Now easily went down. Nice OG. Yeah, I liked it. I was thinking about a totem spell on those 3 defenses in the core, but I think this worked out pretty well as well. Just because this lasted way longer and allowed his troops a lot more time to actually get through everything. And it looks like we will have a second triple on our hands here. Igor coming through for Saturn. Yeah, 88%, easy peasy. Even has king ability to swag, there it goes. To put that final nail in the coffin. Damn. Saturn looking hella good. Thought it would have worked, yeah. But luckily this worked as well, and it worked really well. Let's not fall on my face while I'm trying to sit up differently on my chair. But yeah, very, very, very nice from Igor. Perfectly following PJ's lead. Though it's gonna be I'm just realizing how long of a time it's been since I've last streamed a esports war that I played in. I think it was legit probably Town Hall 15 days that I've last streamed an esports war that I also played in. Like, that's hella long ago. So between that and now, 2 stars will win it for them. Yep. Right, but let's see what UP can do. Comes in with a lot of zaps, a quake. Let's see what we're zap quaking. Kinda curious, honestly. A lot of great candidates, but also not many that will get good value. Just because there's so many defenses. Probably poison, yeah. He ended up doing that indeed. So good call there. But as I was saying, there's not a lot of stuff that will get him that good value that in my book it's worth it to zap quake it. Gonna be using throwers here. With 2 druids and a few furnaces. Because the thing that I have with like zap quaking stuff at the higher town halls is like, yeah, sure, you can zap quake like what he did, a ricochet cannon, a poison tower, and a multi-inferno. But oh wait, there's only 3 million other very important defenses left now that you gotta worry about. Need more value than that to make, yeah, exactly. Like on its own, it's great value, but then if you look at it in the picture of the whole base, you're like, yeah, okay, so is that like 1% of the important defenses now? And I invested about half my spells that I have. You're gonna miss those spells in a second. Exactly. Yeah, that's the thing with Town Hall. Probably like Town Hall 14 and up, pretty much. He's gonna easily pick up Town Hall though, so that's good for him. Warden is down though. What did he have on the Warden, or did he pop it? Wait, he must have popped. No, wait, no, it's double gem, so popping doesn't matter. Doesn't make a difference. That is probably also the one thing that I had to get used to the most when switching to that thrower strategy. Because if you run double gem, so rage gem, heal gem, like there's no effect of popping the Warden because it's both how you call that? I can't think of the word now, but like you have active abilities like the Eternal Tome that actually actively do something when popped. And then you have a passive, that's the word that I was looking for. Exactly, thank you. But yeah, since you're running 2 passive abilities on the Warden, then popping it makes no difference between, like, yeah. Nice try though from UP, 2 stars for Infinity Wars. Wow. An attack less, but actually completely tied as far as percent goes. That just goes to show how good the attacks of Saturn were so far. $79 for Elf on Shafet. But that's it. And that combined with 2 triples from Igor and PJ. I'm hoping my team will carry me this good as well in the next war. Alright, Jatin is in. Oof. Annoying base. Gonna be going for the air troops. Really nice to see. I'm a big fan actually already before even seeing it. Wait, which... Oh yeah, that's this song. Aaron, this base is smart play. Wanna enlighten me actually there, Easy, because I'm not following 100%. Yo, Hang, welcome. How you doing? And honestly, I would love to be better at base identification, because right now, for me, it generally just is a matter of spray and pray. Hope you find a base that kind of looks good for your strategy. Ooh, nice overgrowth, double poison tower, bomb hive, and double spitter. Better for pathing here. I think we've grown this bit, but yeah, fair. That's a good call actually. That is a really good call, honestly. What did he use on the... right. Cool. Double spitter, kind of scary though, not gonna lie. Ooh, good warden ability. Catches a lot of those dragon riders in there. Popped queen. Only annoying thing is nothing to really go into that multi. Now stuff going in there. And he still has freaking totem spells for days, bro. This is looking good. This is looking really good. Totem spells for days. Easy peasy. But so Easy, would you say that if there's like spread out bases, air would generally be the better way to go? Like with more spread out small compartments. Or is it that dependent on more than that? It's not about spread out, it's about wall pathing. If gotcha. Thanks, Hang. That's fair. Those island infernos, for example, golems can reach. Yeah. Okay, yeah, then they'll just burn up your troops like there's no tomorrow. I can see that. Understood. Question now whether I can actually put it into action is really a different thing, because generally for me it's not knowledge that is lacking, but it is actually skills. So in that regard, knowing is only one thing. Honestly, I was on some freaking correct when I made this. One of the best hits you've seen. Nice. That was really good. Oh, it's Saturn. Yep. Yes, sir. Right, last hit coming in from Infinity Wars. It is Valgara. Rules drink. Nice. Alright, coming in with throwers. And furnaces. I probably will have to take a little toilet break in between this war and next one. Oh, I didn't even notice the fact that he had zaps, but cool. Don't even know what he... Oh, no, I do know what he zapped. Probably the combo of this that was like pointing the other way. Why exactly would you do... Ah, that's why. Warden's gonna pop. Yep. Well, not that it matters, because he had double tome. I think that's the only sort of attack in which... Well, doesn't necessarily matter if you pop your Warden, because popping or not popping doesn't make a difference. But long shot, or I guess... No, wait. You smash, or... Right, or... I don't know. Doesn't matter. It's dead. Ambitious Warden Walk, for sure. Though I feel like I said that if you're running like this thrower army, it doesn't really matter too much, just because Warden doesn't actually have an active ability on this one. Normally speaking, if you're like heavily depending on, let's say, your fireball or your eternal tome or whatever, then you're definitely gonna miss it if you're popping it prematurely. No, but like no fun on if you wanna... Yeah, fair. That's true. That's true. If the answer is no hang, then you should play ESL, not gonna lie. Kappa. Alright, 55 minutes. Into an annoying backhand as well with spread out troops. Revenge tower, that's... is it reachable? Wouldn't be able to tell. Yes sir, it is reachable. Question is if it's reachable on time. Looks like... yes-ish. Alright, I turn it up because I... fair. Right, looks like we are gonna see a pretty decent last attack from Infinity Wars here. Gonna be putting them at 11, no, not even 9 stars. Probably best attack we've seen from them though. Yeah, no, I agree, but like, I'm just purely looking at numbers. 86% 2-star. I think that is best attack they've had, yeah. By 1% beating the Tomate. Damn, bro. It's kind of funny how Saturn currently can actually spike their attack, take the 1-star penalty and still win by a star. Speaking of like freaking showing dominance. See. Also, I should at least luckily have last attack in the next war. In the old days, I would always ask for last attack because either the war would already be decided in our favor, it would be decided against us, or the attack would be under full pressure, but that's generally would be the case less often. Let's see if someone gets clowned for selling Perfect War or not. That's a good question. This is, yep, that's true. That's true. Oof. Damn, bro, this ambitious Queen Warden charge. Well, I guess this freezes help. Full pressure attacks are most fun, that's true. Though I'd rather not have them at Tunnel 18. Like full pressure at like Tunnel 13, 14 was freaking peak. But then at 18 it's less. Good entry. Should be smashed. Okay, nice. Yeah, he got great value in the core as well with his zaps and quakes. In the good old days, I loved them. Yeah, same. Attacks with everything on the... like riding on it. Not a fan of the fact that he doesn't have the... I guess it... that's the path thing he was after. Never mind. Into his spitter though, that's less ideal. Should have spells to combat it though. Is waiting for that CC. Is he running double tome? Yeah, or double gem? Yep. Ooh, RC not popping into that. Ah, there she goes. Nice. Yep, this one looking smashed. Was about to say Sales Warden ability. Yeah, like that makes a difference in this one. Easy. Looks like we are gonna see someone get clowned for not getting a triple when the rest does. And you know what I like best about it? It's the fact that we didn't even see like 5 full freaking thrower attacks. Let's see where the last building is. Oh, it's these two. Guys, I wouldn't be surprised at all if we see a lot of full thrower attacks in the next war. But yeah, it is gonna be Elf getting clowned for not tripling Papa. But I'm quickly just gonna put on this hit from PJ just because it was the opener for Saturn and go to the toilet. So I'll BRB. Alrighty, there we are again. It's kind of dumb though, because I already went to the toilet before this war started, before I started stream. So I guess they put a hog on the table with his war for sure. Yep, definitely OP showing of Saturn boys. I already knew it was going to be a good one when Rule asked me to stream yesterday. But I was like, well, I guess it was a really good one. Te veel bier gedronken. Nee, niet eens. The only thing that was remotely close to beer that I had today was a alcohol-free one during dinner. For the rest, none. Right, nice. Let's see. In the meantime, I am just quickly gonna bring this account back to Glacial. Just so it is in place. We can see if they've already crushed my hopes and dreams of actually being able to win this war in CWL. Or not. Maybe. Who knows? Ooh, not even. So we'll have to wait and see how much those 2 1-stars are gonna annoy me. And then we are gonna switch over to the main account. Just because in the meantime a war has started. Let me actually do this real quick so I can just look at filling CCs. Oh, it's dumb because it's a level 1 clan that they've created. so you can only donate so little troops. Good thing everyone is online to actually donate. Right, let's see, let's get that turned on again. Bruh, how am I not freaking in last? What the? I gotta take a screenshot of that. Sorry, but for the last, like, basically since Town Hall 17, I've always been in that last as far as like my map placement goes. So I was just kind of blown away by the fact that I wasn't in last anymore. We get CC because I already know that I'm gonna do that war hit. Oh, someone has deleted CC. Let me see. Bruh. Why are people so stupid? The CC clearly states what it needs and then someone fills it completely differently. That is just peak. You know what? I'm not even gonna care if I'm not co-leader. I can just be dumb. And we'll just fill that up real quick ourselves, just so we know that we're fully... that we're fully okay. Right, someone filled it up more. That's fine. Let's actually pay out the prediction so Easy E gets his points. Probably just gets his own points back because wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. Here's outcome. Southern eSports. But let's get another prediction going. Start prediction. Who will win? And that is Deal Starlight. Is it Starlight or Starlight? Starlight. Versus Above and Beyond. And that's gonna be 10 minutes. So if you wanna bet some more channel points, feel free to gamble. Honestly, I'm kind of curious how the bases look of the people that are like below me. Are they like non-proper Tunnel 18s or are they just Tunnel 18s but less developed? Like, are they rushed or what's the deal? I wouldn't be surprised, but we'll see. Eventually, at some point, or not. I'm honestly 100% unsure of what to expect, by the way. See if where they started yet. Nope. Let's see if they've actually mentioned anything on Discord that I should be aware of. Looks like no. Bruh, of course, freaking DMAS playing at the opponent's clan. What's this? Just gonna quickly select a base. Though I don't like it when streamers just go and look through all the bases repeatedly on the screen actually, so I'm just gonna not do that. Just because, you know, Don't think that's really too fair play, you know. Even though the bases are gonna get burned, it just doesn't feel right. Let's put it that way. Let's see how those splitters are pointed here. They are facing away. How about here? Yeah, they're facing away as well. Oh, and the CC is laid out. Yeah, I think I like this one more. See what they're saying in clan chat. Right. I claimed a base, so that's good. And like I said, I already knew which attack I was gonna do before the bases even were shown, because that's the one that I have the most faith in, especially in eSports mode. Why is my... wait. Okay, did switch. I'm just not sharp. I guess that's the downside to playing on Friday evening. See if anyone else claimed the base. Oh yeah, they claimed number 2. Let's see who did. Because we are of course going to be looking at the lineups here. And for the team of above and beyond, we have Vinu, we got a Dima, we got a Vengeance, we got a Cyrus, and we got Havoc. And I'm kind of assuming that Havoc and Cyrus play for the same team slash clan slash whatever, because they have similar Chinese characters in front of their name and a similar font as well. And then for the team of DL Starlights, we have a Victor, we got Mayonnaise, we got myself, we got Mace, and we got D. What did I miss as far as stuff goes? I'll have to look at that after stream, Mark. Right, let's see who is gonna attempt Dima's base. It's gonna be Mayonnaise. Nice, this guy. This guy putting both a flag on the base and adding his name to the note. He probably saw my note and thought, oh, he probably just added his name as well. But I added the hit time that I'm hitting at. I'm hitting last for my team, luckily, because they are appreciative of the fact that I'm streaming. And honestly, I'm very curious as to how good this team will perform. But we'll have to wait and see. Oh wait, that's the that's the 2 runes that I can't claim yet. Got both, right? Yeah, I still got an elixir and a gold rune. Was a little video. Oof, damn, bruh. Damn, Puritano 17. Nice. Nice, we love it. I'm probably most quote unquote scared to see if the opponent that I'm facing now in CWL is gonna hit. Because if not, then I'll get a second freaking stolen victory. Because on the first one, I was heavily outmatched, and then the opponent basically just stopped attacking. Exactly. We definitely don't complain, but we just be very happy. But on the first war that I had, my opponent was heavily outmatching me, but they just stopped attacking after 7 hits. And then now I basically just threw with 2 1-stars at the end, which could have been an easy dub if I did just 2 stars at least. But on one I missed my clone, on the other I got screwed. So we'll have to wait and see. In the meantime, it's almost the 37-minute mark. Eventually we will see hits. Just hoping the opponent is aware of the fact that they are supposed to be following timed hits. But we will see. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of almost forgot that I made this song. Luckily, I'm not supposed to be the one singing, because that would have sounded way worse than this. Not gonna lie. I like the fact that I can have my hands be my instruments. But in the meantime, we have approached that 37-minute mark to the point where the hits can be coming in any minute now. Even any second now. Let's see. Alright, Mace is in first hit. Let's go, Mace, Mace, Mace. You got this. Gonna go max or mass throwers. Let's see which angle he's choosing. Okay, choosing king and queen from the same side. Interesting how he's gonna be attempting to set a funnel. Guess that top side's gonna suck if he doesn't set a funnel properly. Guess he's hoping that he gets naturally funneled. He's gonna have to put in more totem spells. King's gonna get popped. There he goes. Oh, he does have a few things following him in. Few throwers going in. Healer's going to the side. That's actually pretty nice. Should be distracting the long shot. Well, maybe not actually. It does anyway. Does get Town Hall, nice. As a 2-star, that's always good, because yeah, it's better than a 1-star. The Reverse Tower will go down, nice. 1 freeze, 1 Skelly spell, 1 totem spell left. Dealing with CC now. Kind of curious why he kept 2 of the throwers in his hand, but I guess he just realized. Ah, and I just saw that he did bring funnel troops for his topside funnel. Just didn't use them. Smartly saving his spells for that bottom side. 3 o'clock corner, really, really tough. Gonna get a pretty decent percent. There he goes, nice with the totem spell. Gonna even freeze up. Kind of a waste now that I think of it. To use both, I mean. Should have just stuck with the freeze. But it's gonna reach low 90s probably even. Or at least high 80s. So that's gonna be good percent, and I am I wouldn't say impressed, but I'm not unhappy. Let's put it that way. Low 90s always decent. Did his best. Might even get another % on that elixir collector. Yep, nice. Cool, 92 for Maze. Good first hit. Better than all hits of Infinity Wars that we just saw. So in that regard, he did a good job. Just getting a little compliment from Rule on the stream. So always appreciate it. Right, but good 92% for Maze. Good start. Alright, Vignew. Yo, J-Berg. Let's see what Vignew can do on the base of Victor. Let's see this. Kind of curious to figure out where the main difference is coming from in him being ranked below me. Guessing it is mainly in the fact that he doesn't have that many walls done or whatever. Let's see, we're getting some throwers here as well from Vignew, but not just masked throwers. Throws in some of the furnaces too. That's always nice. Alright, let's see though. We got the lock launcher coming in from the bottom side. Ooh, right into the path of an X-bow. Smart move to distract it with a totem spell, otherwise he would have had it pop open before he even gets close to reaching that second layer of walls. Even now with the multi-archer tower targeting it, it barely reaches, but barely is good enough. Into a sweeper though. CC gonna be coming out anytime now as well. There it is. So that is pretty hard working into it. Does get through it rather nicely. Not gonna lie, I was expecting a lot of thrower attacks on this one though. And it looks like Mr. Vignew has it down a bit better than Mace did. Nice try though from Mace, but of course this one is gonna triple. As far as I could tell, yeah, this should triple actually. Hard to tell how many throws there are in that group, but enough it looks like. Let's see. Yeah, time-wise there's no issues. Everything collapsing in on that poor minion prince. And with the queen popping her ability, bringing in that little extra power. That is going to be a big GG for Vignew. Unless... no, this one time fell right. No chance. No, there goes the final two buildings. GG, Vignew gets the triple on the board for Above and Beyond. I just realized though when I was watching that attack that for one it was the level 14 Wiz Tower, for another it was the level 1, or at least one of the level 1 Super Wiz Towers. That mainly made up the difference why my base is ranked higher. And you guys might even think like, bruh, what's the big deal? But I was just too used to being number 5 on the war map. So that's why I'm like trying to analyze it at least a little bit. Alright, we got mayonnaise in on Dima. Good luck. And here we see the second mass thrower hit. Starts off with king and queen for the funnels. That's never really the way I start off. I always tend to start off with my throwers and healers. But sometimes my throwers still split too widely as well. Queen is going to be popped due to the Inferno, actually. In a second. Yeah, there she goes. Though I tend to also always come in from a corner instead of right from the side. And of course, there isn't necessarily a single right or wrong way, but there's an effective and less effective way. Though, like I said, I didn't have any expectations going into this. So, yeah. Let's see what we can do. Has his last totem get taken out by the defending heroes? Looks like the Super Yeti is trying his best to get anything done against the Town Hall and everything surrounding it. But it looks like we will be looking in or at a 1-star here for mayonnaise, unfortunately. Though, to be fair, good luck hitting against one of the best base builders in the entire game. If I remember right. Or at least against a pro player. Let's just leave it at that. Kind of funny though how you might even get away with a... If time allows it with a 2-star. Doubt it though. Yeah, because the Warden's gonna do dumb things. Because I guess the one thrower doesn't have enough troop density and troop capacity to command the Warden to do what he wants it to do. So that's gonna suck. Let's see though. There's might. Does he get away with it? No, because it is in range of the ricochet cannon. Actually dumb because we can't see the health. Oh, well, now it goes down and takes down the town hall to about half. Nice try. Does get better, okay, percent, but of course, when you only get 1-star, that's not gonna matter much. Not to be mean or anything, but you know what I mean. Ba-da-ba-ba. Let's see, did I remember this song name? No, I thought it was a different one. Or song name, project name, I should say. Alright, now we're waiting for that next hit from above and beyond to come in. And there it is Havoc on the... Well, I'm actually switching to something stronger than just energy. It's also my Friday night. Let's see, we got the Meteor Golems coming in for Havoc. Right into the Tesla farm. So I guess it was kind of built against, maybe? An entry from this side. See, we had 3 Teslas here. Ooh, yeah, there goes some Seeking Our Minds. Gonna need a Forced Fireball. Warden goes down. Does get the scatter shot next to the Town Hall. Doesn't get the Fire Spitter and even close, actually. Long shot is gonna wreck that a little booger. Totem spell down. So you can deploy those meteor golems. Wall break is also easily coming in. Another totem spell down to keep distracting. We're kind of into panic mode, maybe. Kind of, maybe fully. Of course, he's trying his best to save the 2-star. Does need about 25%. And of course, does need to get that town hall down somehow. Does have stuff near it now, but not too much actually hitting it. King might save the day here. Or RC. No, King goes down. RC doesn't even hit the town hall, of course, anymore. He might get away with it to actually get a 2-star still on this one. Queen stars her ability, yeah, he will get away with it. There it is, saves the 2-star. Well, that was definitely a baited entry, let's put it mildly. Don't get much percent though. It is that he has the icebox still, otherwise this attack would have... Oh no, he does have the archer.
Left side, right side, front to the back.
Which is in an endless battle with the builder, which is never going to win. Builder's just going to be able to keep on repairing it. Good defense though for D here, 60 or 57%, sorry. Damn, that's actually really low. Wow. Lol, I just realized that the message that I posted in the BNL server actually was my old URL. Luckily, the bot itself posted the right URL when this war started. So the people that wanted to watch could. But I didn't even realize when I posted it initially that it was the wrong URL. But in the meantime, D is in on vengeance. Comes in with 8 throwers. Well, at least I will not feel as bad if I get a 1-star now, seeing how I won't be the only one. I might rage and just end the stream. Kappa. Oh, who knows. Would be the first time though that I actually rage quit.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I always at least thank people for watching and just end it normally, even if I'm frustrated on the inside. Expo needs to go down. Oh, I guess the healers have caught up now. Let's see what he's doing with those throwers and stuff. Alright, interesting with the earthquakes. I was about to say, it's not like he's got a freaking fireball now, does he? What is that totem? Probably misclick. Freeze on the fire spitter. Curious move. Nice totem there. Does have queen and RC ability. Ooh, those throwers in the core died. That's sad. They could have had nice things. Ooh, revive, yeah, on the RC. They're gonna go in for those defenses, but it's gonna get wrecked there as well. We're gonna be ending at around that 72-ish% mark probably. Given the fact that the queen still has her ability and is gonna be able to wreck enemy queen easily. Hey, or a little 1-2 right on the chin, and she goes down. So that means we actually do get a little bit higher. Almost approach that 70, 80-ish% mark, 77. Good try, good try. Kind of curious how well my base gonna do. Did get at least one decent defense in the I think it was like a charity war or whatever that I played in on Thursday. Don't even know what it was for, honestly. I just got asked and I was like, yeah, why not? I could dream it. Alright, let's see. Of course, DL Starlight's currently a lot of percent ahead, even almost a full triple, but that is because they used a third attack. Let me just check. Yeah, wait, yeah, okay, my friendly army set because of that war that I was in, because I used double two attacks with throwers there as well. Just making sure that I don't make a fool out of myself live on stream, or at least not because of that reason. I do that enough. Kind of curious who they're going to be hitting next. It is going to be Vengeance in on Mayonnaise. Let's see if we can easily spot why my base would be ranked higher than this. Probably just because of that freaking Wiz Tower. Even though he has both bomb towers at max level. It's probably just that bomb tower, or sorry, that Wiz Tower and the walls. What I'm expecting if I look at this. But we get a lot of invis spells for that RC charge and a Super Yeti hit, actually. Interesting. Not too shabby. Love to see a little bit of variation. Actually using Heroic Torch and Eternal Tome. RC has popped her ability though and is getting recalled. Giant arrows to the base, or almost right through the base. Fire spirits from that furnace doing a number on the troops. But that's fine, because those troops are strong. Strong boys. I'm using some druids as well. Interesting army comp so far, not gonna lie. Let's see, does he have snake bracelet or what's the deal? Yeah, he does. Fair. And there goes that spiky ball. King gets wrecked though by the enemy heroes, mainly enemy our mini prince. Oh yeah, and definitely also this base is ranked below mine because of the level 1 guardian. Let's see though, gets to the through the tunnel with ease. Now onto the back end, has a minute about a minute left, just a bit over. Question is, can he get through this? Does have the Yetis for it. Queen just got wrecked as well. But those Yetis with the Heroic Torch, like, oh, I guess that's how it works. Well, now they're screwed because they can't go through walls anymore. So we're on for a defense for Mayonnaise. Wouldn't be surprised if Dima actually hits my base, I'm not gonna lie. Just because that's what I'm expecting. Not sure why, honestly, but doesn't matter too much either. Because we are getting this defense for Mayonnaise here. Gets a 79% as well. Nice try. So then it is going to be up to Victor next. Victor going to be hitting number 1. Curious to see how he does. But I guess in general, the fact that I didn't have many expectations from this so far is smart. Of course, not to say that my teammates are bad or whatever, but you know, that's just how it goes. And that's completely fine, of course. Like, we cannot all be pro players, but you know, it's, I guess now I do have expectations. And that's good, and that is that we're probably just playing this tournament for fun, and that's how it's supposed to be. Right, but let's see what Victor can do with his Queen Ward in charge. Gonna have to be on point with his invis spells. Has 3 of them and 3 totems. There is number 1. Gonna need number 2 as well. Oh, does do a little misplace and almost loses Warden ability. Just in time with the invis actually. But now he is all out of invis, so he is forced to recall. Does miss some healers though. And does deploy his stuff from right about that same part where he just recalled it from. There's a troop launcher and throwers coming in. Does have druids as well. Let's see though what he can do with this. For a sec I had to look where the town hall actually was situated on this base, because at first I was expecting it to be like on this side where the fire spitter is, and I was like, wait, no. And then I noticed that it was on the top side. Right, Pop's Queen ability gets through the Guardian. Should have no issue getting through that Town Hall. Doesn't have an issue getting through the Town Hall. It's going to reach that 50% mark quite easily. But looks like we are running into some resistance here in the core. So nice try, Victor, but it is not going to be a triple here for him. He's going to reach that 60% mark. But I guess that is going to mean that my attack in that regard is going to be less pressured. And that's what I like, honestly. Like I explained at the start of the stream, I tend to ask for last hit because, well, in this case because I was streaming, so that makes it easier for me. But in general, I do tend to ask for the last hit even when I'm not streaming, because it just means I'll have a chance at less pressure on hits. Let's see, it is Dima, and who left with the hits? Cyrus. Got it. Let's see if they're leaving my base for last as well, or if they're hitting mace last. They are hitting mace last, and I am not getting hit by Dima. They're hitting my base with throwers. Zap throwers, to be exact. And they're zapping out the bomb hive and revenge tower. Well, I guess that was expected as well. Because the only other real candidates would be either the scatter shot and the gear up tower, or the scatter shot and the ricochet cannon. Neither of which provide as much value as the revenge tower and the bomb hive do together. So in that regard, I can get behind that. Wouldn't have been surprised if they tried to hit this with E-Drex though. Just because you could use this little dead space as a funneler, but I don't know the full extent of that. Lol, that's such an interesting king skin, not gonna lie. Oh, or wait, oh, it's a warden, I guess. Or what's the deal with it? Yeah, it is a warden. Wait, is CC actually helping him out in this case? I would say to a degree the CC being there is actually helping him out. I'm not really too sure on this one. Don't think this is looking too good, but I don't want to call it too early and for it to then turn into a triple. No, to be fair, if he gets this into a triple, I would say GG's. No, we're on for a good defense here, actually. So I might have just spoken too soon. It's hard to tell how many throwers there are. Looks like I see 5 health bars actually, so that's still a lot. Oh, but time is my friend, for sure. Good thing, good defense, love it. Gonna just barely pass that 80% mark. Oh boy, oh, you just quit out hopefully. I freaking better not be losing internet right now. Can I? Yeah, no, he quit out. Good thing. One last check. Oh, I should be looking at army here. Army looks good. The only way to make it even remotely pressured for them, or well pressured, that's a big word there, is by me getting a triple here and then them having to at least get a 1-star. Though to be fair, like any attack will be a 1-star at that point. But let's not get zoned out here right before I have to hit. Let's go in so I'm not late. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Do I want to boost heroes for those 4 warden levels? No. Go like this. King there, queen there. Totem. Bring in that and that. Totem and poison. Barely keeping queen alive actually. King's already popped, queen's gonna pop as well. Just gonna do that myself just so it might actually work out. Oh, RC's down. Okay, I got a good group of throwers actually in the core. Should be able to reach the tunnel, at least get a 2-star here. No, Queen is dead. I'm gonna distract the thingy there as well. Let's put that there. Yeah, okay, I've got a 2-star. That's actually already okay for me. Let's see where those throwers go, mainly up. Alright, let's see what we can do. This is not looking too great yet. I do want to kind of use my last totem now-ish, just to protect for that mono. But it was a bit mistimed. Got that mono, got that mono. Thank you. Not last, no, not worst hit at least. Cap up. Let's see, can we get that multi-arch tower? And then maybe that X-bow too. When time ticks down. Gonna get 75. Maybe 76 if I'm lucky. Yes, sir. Not gonna get 77 though, because time runs out. Rip. A rip, a rip, a rip. Let's see, 76. Oh, only puts me above Victor's hit. Rip. Almost equal with my own defense, but we'll have to see. Of course, it's already a GG, because I only have to get a 1-star to be ahead. That's fine. Getting tired though, that's for sure. We'll have to wait and see though when they go in. Oh, there they are. It is D-map for the final hit. They come in with 11 throwers. 2 furnaces. And I only just realized why they placed the furnaces like that, just to be inside the rage. Inside that rage gem of the warden. For a long time at least. Now one's outside of it, and when a warden moves forward, the other one will be as well. Right, there come the throwers. Gonna go far side from the town hall with them. Might have lost 1 thrower from that from those rocket loons. Not that that matters too much. And I was about to mention that he doesn't have entry into that compartment yet, but he of course already had, and now he has more entry into that compartment. Only thing that was making this look somewhat good is the fact that the healers were on 1 thrower for the majority so far. But now everything has coalesced into the center and is heading towards the town hall. Now Queen has locked onto the town hall, so this is at least going to be a 2-star. Hard to tell with 4 totem spells, revive, and a skelly spell left if it's going to be a triple, but mainly because of that Tesla farm in the back end that I'm not sure. Not that that's too big, like, or too heavy, but it's just that it's hard to predict. But he is using those totem spells nicely. And this is going to be a triple for D-Man. With 20 seconds on the clock, so it's king ability in hand, so it's going to use it to get rid of those final few defenses. And there goes the final building. D-Man ends it off with a triple on Mace for a 12-9 victory. Far above and beyond over DL Starlights. Nice job. G to them. Just going to bring my account back to my clan so we can check out if the if we get the stolen victory or not. But first, gonna just let my account in, get it promoted to co again. Oh, not demote to member, promote to co-leader, and then this one as well. And then just go over to that because I just want to be on that account. Right, let's see. They have attacked. Rip. Sad. What did they do? They tripled my 5th attack. Okay, then even if both were 2-stars, that wouldn't have mattered. I would have had to at least have one triple to be able to get a victory here, or one of these attacks would have had to be a triple, or this one, of course. Oh Jesus, rip for year. Yep. Yeah, this one should have been a triple probably. Yeah, because the giant arrow was crooked. Oh well, we're still easily in second. Let's see. No, not there. We're interested in that. Not sure what clan it is, but they would have to get 2 triples still out of the last attacks and get a and win their war as well, which I think that part is, yeah, they got that part down for sure. And it's good that in Gold 1 the top 2 spots actually promote. Let's see who we're up against next. We're up against Safir Jurek. How they doing? They doing alright, I suppose. Wait, is 76 divisible by 3 actually? No, it's not. I was just getting triggered by the fact that they have a rounded percentage of which could equate to a 100% hit rate, but just missed attacks, even though I think I have some missed attacks as well. Or rather, some tactically skipped attacks. Because in this war, the bottom here was a tunnel 13, tunnel 13, tunnel 13, tunnel 14, tunnel 15, tunnel 15, tunnel 15, town hall, I don't know. I skipped 3 hits here because that would have been up hits for the accounts that mirrored them. It would have been a 15v16, a 14v16, and a 13v16. So I decided to skip my bottom 3 attacks, or like, yeah, or bottom, I don't know which. I skipped some attacks at least. And then I just went for smart attacks, except for the fact that I got a 1-star here and a 1-star here, because screw throwers if they don't behave. but we got away with a win. Even though they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 triples, but then they just stopped attacking. Let's see, what do we have? 30-ish minutes. We still need to get CC. Let me actually do that now before I forget. I think legit, yeah, I did only do my fucking number 1. Let's see, W and archers. This one the other way around, because that way it actually fits. Just because I hate facing a furnace in the CC. Let's go here with a combo that we've seen back in the day a bunch, which is Hound, double headhunter, triple archer. Hound, sure, Hound Ice Golem. And here we'll just go for Ice Hound and Super Drag alternatingly. And then we're down to the 35 spaces. I'm not sure. Maybe just go mass headhunter. Just cause, you know, screw that. That's why. And rip to the attacker. That's why. Cool. Alright, let's see how it is till another 30-ish minutes, 37 minutes till War Day 4 starts. And I am not really looking to go to bed that late and keep streaming that long. We are going to be calling it a night here. Let me see though if anyone that we follow is streaming Clash, so we can show some love and rate them. Looks like that is a yes. Matt is streaming Clash. Let's go rate Matt. But for now, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had some fun. Big GG's to both Saturn and Above and Beyond. For now, I'll see you guys on a Sunday. Peace.